Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Brose here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. I am on my free-to-play account, which I've been having a blast with, named it Brose FTP for free-to-play. So this video is going to focus around free-to-play and my 5 biggest tips for a free-to-play player to maximize your potential or get the most out of your account, or the most efficient way to do free to play. Now, the first thing that I want to say is gems. Gems are the most valuable, or is the most valuable currency in the game, in my opinion. So I want to talk about gems. The first tip that I'm going to say for a free to play account is immediately invest into the gem mine. Level it up to full first thing you do. Don't go into the shop because, and you know, with gyms, you can go into the gym shop and buy all this stuff. Don't spend it on anything. Don't upgrade the sparring pit yet. Go for this first, because the sooner you max this out, the more value you will get, the more gems you will get back. Now, it does take a long time to pay for itself, but you know, if you max it out, that's the max amount of gems you can get for free. You know, for the rest of the time your account is there. So my main account, I ended up, you know, doing the sparring pit first and buying shards, and you know, I wasn't getting those gems as much and as fast as I should have been. So do not make the same mistake that I did, guys. The next thing that I want to talk about is doing the missions and challenges all together. So another thing I did on my main account was, this is my second tip, is ignore the missions completely. They have some great rewards in here, man. So on my main account, like, I was getting, you know, 5 to 6 star frost gear from the dungeons I'm farming when I ended up getting this. So this is completely useless. But since I'm on my free to play account and I learned my lesson, I'm actually on par to get this, you know, 4-star purple gear. Is really good for the, you know, the stage of the game that I'm in. So on my main account, I didn't get any value out of this, most of this stuff. Like, I got no value out of this. But on this account, I will be getting gear and stuff that's actually going to help me out. So as you play through the game, guys, pay attention to the challenges. These give you some really good rewards. You get shards and books and stuff like that. Obviously, always do your dailies. But these 3 things down here on your free-to-play account, pay attention to them. Do them in sync. So for your quest, right? Your daily, you got beat a campaign boss 3 times, or sometimes just do 7 campaign missions. What you need to do is kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because you're limited on energy. Or in your challenges, go to artifacts, you say, okay, win a 3-star weapon from clearing stage 1. So you would go and do your Sewers of Arnok on normal for your 7 campaign missions. And you know, whenever these pop up, do them. So as soon as the green potions or the spirit dungeon rolls around, or the spirit keep, as soon as this rolls around on Monday, the first thing I'm going to do is go for this. Get that out the way so I can continue to go down the path of my missions, because like I said, look at these rewards down there. A gold shard, 2 gold books, and Arbiter, who is, I mean, an amazing champ. So keep that in mind, guys. You want to be as efficient as possible with your energy. Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is a big one, because I'm talking about all the stuff that I did wrong on my main account, but the books are, you know, probably the most valuable thing in the game, even over gems. So I guess books is, I guess you consider that a currency. I'm not, you know, but books are more valuable than gems in my opinion. And one thing I did on my main account, right, was I got a Jizzo, and I ended up booking him up. So I ended up putting a bunch of books on Jizzo, maybe like 4 or 5, and epic books are extremely hard to come by, especially on a free-to-play account. I mean, you can buy books if you're just putting money into the game, but when you're on a free-to-play account, you have to be extremely smart with your books. So Jizzo will not be getting any books. I love Jizzo. He's a great champ. He is one of my favorite champs, but he's not somebody that I would recommend to book out. So what I'm doing is, and what you should do as well, if you're free and you're watching this, you know, watching this video, save your books for the best possible character. So for me, obviously, I think you should book out your starter champ. Completely book out your starter champ with your rare books. To give you a bunch. Book them out completely, like I did Michael. That's a no-brainer because that's going to be your campaign farmer is going to carry your account until you get something better. But once you book out your main, don't get like a Templar or a Spirit Host or who just some random blue and then start booking them up. No, no, no. What I did and what you should do as well is wait for like an apothecary or a cold heart or an S tier blue to give your books to. Completely save your books. In your epic books, same thing. Do not just book your first purple champ. Like, I love Spider, just got him. But he's not gonna get any books. I love Catacomb Counselor, but he's not. They're not gonna get any books. Not on this account. I'm waiting for maybe like a Tyrell or a Stagnant, something like that, or a Miscreated Monster or a Madam Seer, somebody that's really game changing. I will be saving my epic books until I get somebody like that. And also another tip about the books is, typically each person has something that you want to get booked. So let's just say for Catacomb, I would want this booked. The other stuff, I don't care about his A1 and his A2. So if I was to book him, I would just book until I got this. So I'd put one book, and if it went to this, he would never get another book. But if it went to this, I'd put another book and go for this. So what I did with Apothecary, right? I got this booked. And I had these got booked in the process of getting these books, but Apothecary will never get another book because I don't care about his damage. He's there to heal and to boost speed. So once you get the ability that you want booked, do not give them any more books. It is a complete waste, guys. Now, the fourth tip that I want to give is clan boss. Join a clan, guys. There's always people up here. I'm not sure if there's anyone up here now, but there's always people in the chats. You just bounce out the chat. Anybody have a clan question mark? Join a clan because this is the best loot in the game is in the clan boss. I mean, obviously when you're farming easy and normal, it's not the greatest. But easy, I hit it every day for the 1.66. Sometimes I get gems, sometimes I get potions, sometimes I get cruel gear, and sometimes it's 3-star and stuff, and I'll sell it. Sometimes I get the 4-star stuff, and at the point in the game that I'm in, it's really good for me. Cruel gear, immortal gear, stuff like that. You get it from clan boss. So, join a clan, hit the clan boss every day. You only need to hit 1.14 million. So I do, I one key this, and then I send the rest of my keys over here. Now my clan boss team isn't the greatest. I do have Apothecary and I have a Kel. They're pretty good. This guy's also good. I don't have a super strong clan boss team. That's the point. So, I'm not really getting the hard rewards because that's where my clan is at. I'm not in some crazy clan down here with like the other YouTubers, but clan boss, free loot. They give you the free keys. Definitely try to join a clan and hit it once a day. It takes no time. Now, the last tip that I have, tip number 5, because this is my 5 top tips, and I'm really excited to talk about this tip, is your shards, guys. This stuff may seem obvious, but these are the mistakes that I made on my main account when I didn't even know there was content I could look up or advice or tips or YouTubers and stuff. I was just playing the game, and the first thing I'm gonna never forget. Soon as I beat the campaign, it was so hard for me to beat the campaign because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was giving people gear with flat defense and flat attack and not percentage and stuff like that. But as soon as I got this shard, I I immediately opened it up. Immediately when I got my first gold shard from beating the second thing of campaign or whatever, the hard mode, I got this gold shard right here. I immediately ran over and opened it. Now that is a huge mistake because there's a summoning event basically every weekend, it feels like, or boosted summons. So what I did was I didn't know those existed. So I was just opening my stuff as soon as I got it because it was like a kid in a candy store. I was just super excited to see what I was gonna get. And lo and behold, I got nothing good. I always got screwed on my shards because I opened them during the week or I opened them. So what I'm telling you guys, or what I'm trying to get around to, is save your shards for an event always. You can wait for a targeted boosted summons where you want a specific character, you can save them as long as but just do not open them if there's no boosted summon, guys. Only open shards on a boosted summon, especially on a free-to-play account, because all your shards are gonna be limited. You can't just buy shards when you want if you're trying to stay free to play. So for the end of this video, I'm gonna open my 8 blue shards that I've been saving, and now we got a 2-time chance. So I'm hoping to get, you know what I'm hoping for. I highly doubt this. I don't want to, jinx myself. But I'm hoping to get at least an epic, at least one epic out of, if you do the odds, I should be good for one epic out of 8. So let's get right into it. Let's open these 8 shards. I'm really excited. It's my favorite part of the game. Is opening shards. You get the +10 during the summon, and it's a blue. Hyria is actually a good champ. She helped me in faction wars. She helped me in clan boss early on because she does have poison. And you can ascend it to the 5%. And the ally attack with the Kale and other poison characters on their A1, she can be pretty solid for clan boss. That's where I used her on my main account really early in the game. All right, let's go to the next one. And I use it in a little bit of faction wars. Another blue. Oh, we got an Elaine. I'll take it. I will take an Elhain. Excuse me, Elhain. I will totally take that. Can run her with Kel and Apothecary. She'll probably make dungeons a little bit easier. Because I don't have too many solid champs on this account. I'll take that. That's solid. That's solid. We have a Granner. He's actually a decent champion. 25% chance of placing a 50% increased attack buff on all allies. That's actually solid. Attacks all enemies. Has a 20% chance of removing 1 buff from each target. And revive on a rare champ is pretty dope. I might actually keep him around, or try to keep him for my Undead Hordes faction rallies. All right, let's go on to the next one. I know you guys probably watch other YouTubers that this is my 3rd kill. Oh my god, what are they trying to do? They're trying to make me build a all kill arena team. I don't get it. Maybe I can put 1 kill on each of my tag team arena. But I know you guys probably watch YouTubers that open 10 at a time. I saw somebody today open 300 shards 10 at a time, and it's exciting. It is, but I hope you guys know that I'm more excited to open 1 shard at a time. So we got a Kel and we got an Elhain. All right, this is like my 10th time getting Sanctum Protector. Can you not game, please? Moving on. All right, we got another blue. We got a Crimson Slayer. She is a very, very solid champ. I like her a lot. You see, she's got all green. And the Fire Knight is where she really shines. So not a bad pool. Not a bad pool. Because this is definitely my first Crimson Slayer on this account. The turn meter manipulation, attacks all enemies, heal reduction. So she is very solid for Fire Knight. Very, very solid. All right, 2 more left, guys. What is my luck? Come on, guys, come on. Another blue. Wanderer. I think he's like a middle of the pack champ. I've had a few of him on my main account. He does have the weaken. He can decrease turn meter, fill his turn meter as well. And ignoring the target's defense is always a good thing. So he's a middle of the pack champ. He's not gonna make any of my my top teams or dungeons or anything like that. But maybe I'll throw him into faction wars. All right, this is for all the marbles, guys. This really hurts tonight if I don't get an epic or a legendary, because this is the free-to-play account, and this is all I have. This is all I have. Let's go. Please, 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 please. Oh man, you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Sanctum Protector, man, being trolled by Plarium. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys found this video useful. I'm still holding on to these 3 shards. If you saw my last video, I'm not spinning these because Void shards and Sacred shards are probably impossible. They feel impossible to get on their free-to-play account. So I am holding on to these with dear life until I see somebody that I absolutely want or need that's void. I'm sure I still won't get them, but gotta try. Other than that, guys, I hope you all found this video useful. The tips, I'm telling you, follow them if you don't know about them, because I made all the mistakes that I talked about today, and I'm actually having to go back and do my missions that I should have been doing while I was progressing through the game, and it is very tedious. It hurts my chances at winning tournaments and stuff like that. So anyway, we had really bad luck. It's because I didn't open these with Sifo. I opened with Sifo last video, and I got a bunch of good stuff because she's my good luck charm. But other than that, thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, drop a comment, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.